Happy September 1st, y'all, and welcome to another Day in the Life vlog.
You in the past, I'm in the future. You mad that they don't salute you. I need a bag.
Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Keely Trishan, and I make videos on lifestyle, insurance, and mental health. I do vlogs, day in the life in the insurance industry, day in the life with a toddler, all the things. Ooh, and I also have a little series that I do with my sister called Carpet Chronicles. So if you are interested in those things, definitely go on ahead and click the subscribe button below. Be sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back, and thank you for your support. Okay, so if you watched my video last week, you know I was on vacation. I had took some days off for my birthday. I essentially took like the last week of August off, which I really needed. I was experiencing a bit of burnout, and you know, a real one just needed some time to like get her life together, okay? So I'm back today on September 1st. It is a Thursday. I am just logging into my email to see what's happening. I thought I was gonna have like 200 emails, but praise the Lord, I only have like 70 something. So pretty much like when you get back from vacation, it's just kind of going through the emails and like possibly voicemails that you may have received while you were out of the office, going through everything, seeing what's been addressed, what still needs to be addressed, that kind of thing. And then just like getting your bearings together. Most insurance companies, I know my company does it, and the other companies I work for, they usually will give you, depending on how long you took off, they will give you like the full day when you come back to kind of like get yourself back together and bring yourself back up to speed. Since I was off for a week, essentially, I'm gonna need this full day. So then tomorrow, obviously, is Friday, so that's good. And then we have another long weekend with Labor Day. So back into the swing of things, I am going to be doing some training for like the next 3 weeks. So I'm gonna just kind of be out with someone in the field, just kind of like making sure that they are up to speed with like just what our company does, how we do inspections and all that good stuff, answering her questions, showing her how to use the systems, all that good stuff. So really, these next couple of days, I'm gonna be trying to just like get my desk to a point where I can comfortably train this girl without having to worry about like things blowing up. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just kind of like have you guys set up, let you know what I'm doing throughout the day. But I just want to check in with you guys and kind of like give you some tips, if I can, to like how to get yourself back in order after vacation. So if you are interested in this, you know, day in the life after vacation, definitely go on ahead and stay tuned. All right, so I am pretty much in all of my systems. So I'm looking at like all the activities that I have, and I have like 4 pages actually, which is not uncommon because things come in while you're out. So I'm gonna kind of go through the activities that clearly need to be addressed right now. Like things that are like in the red, things that have already like kind of been done, the mundane activities that, you know, just like notifications. I'm gonna go through those. And then once I get through those, that'll kind of give me a clear idea of what actually needs to be done today. I'm probably not going to get to any like major work, like reviewing supplements and stuff like that until this afternoon, because I'm going to need the morning to kind of like go through stuff, or at least the first couple of hours to go through stuff and just kind of see like where I'm at and what needs to still be addressed. The person that was backing me up did a good job of like just, you know, leaving messages for people, answering messages, answering concerns and stuff, and just letting them know, hey, you know, anything past this, you're going to have to talk to Kilo when she gets back, that kind of thing. So yeah, I was a little nervous to log in because it can be kind of nerve-wracking when you get back from vacation. It's like, it's nerve-wracking going on vacation in insurance because like you're trying to rush and get stuff done, but it's also nerve-wracking coming back from vacation because it's like you have so much. Whereas like, you know, during the week when you're actually working, there's a lot of things that you've already taken care of, you know? So yeah, not super tripping. I'm just gonna, you know, take it one activity at a time and, you know, go from there. So anyway, I'm gonna go on ahead and just work on some stuff, but then I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. All right, so I just wanted to check in. It's been about 2 hours, like it's a little before 10 o'clock, and I've gotten a lot done. So I was able to get through all of the emails and just kind of, you know, see what needs to be addressed right now, what I can kind of wait on. And there was nothing that was extremely pressing because I did pretty much set my customers up before I went on vacation. So that's going to be like one of my tips to you guys. Like before you go on vacation, especially if you're going to be out of the office like more than like 2 to 3 days, you want to kind of let the customers that you talk to often know, hey, I'm going to be out of the office. Is there anything that you know, need to get done like right now? Kind of give them the time frame. Don't let them back you into a corner where they're trying to have something done within like a day of you leaving. I make that very clear. Like, hey, you know, if I'm leaving on a Wednesday, then I let them know, hey, if you get it to me by Monday, then that'll give me time to like review it and get it approved by Wednesday. But if you get it to me after that, then, you know, you're gonna have to wait till I get back. So I did set up a lot of people letting them know like, hey, I'm gonna be back Thursday, so I'm gonna need time to go through everything. Everything meaning like emails and new activities, and then I will get to it once I get back. And I kind of told people like by the end of the week, because I assume like by like the end of today, for example, I should be in a much better place, and then I'll be able to address things that I wasn't able to address today tomorrow. So just kind of set people up, let them know, hey, I'm not going to be here, but this is who you can reach out to in case of an emergency. For my customers specifically, a lot of times they don't want to talk to anybody else, so they'll wait for me to come back because they know that I'm going to take care of it like right then and there. And then also the person that's backing me up, they have like limited ability, so it's certain things they can't push through and all that good stuff. So yeah, I feel like I did a good job because I'm not extremely stressed and overwhelmed right now. I do have a lot to do, but I feel like I have some control. Like I didn't have things just kind of blow up while I was out because people knew I wasn't going to be here. So yeah, definitely prepare before you go on vacation. Right now, I'm actually reviewing an estimate for a claim that I got before I went on vacation. It is something where an independent adjuster went out to go inspect it because it's out of my area, and it was for a fire claim. So I'm just reviewing the line items to make sure that everything makes sense based on the photos. I'm reading the independent adjuster's report to see kind of like what happened and all that kind of stuff. So essentially, I'm making the coverage decision. It's for sure covered, but this is allowing me to kind of go through like my note and like articulate it in the file. So I typically pull up, to do that, I typically will pull up like not a Word document, I pull up the notepad on Microsoft and just kind of make my notes and stuff like as a rough draft. And then once I'm done with everything, then I, you know, make it pretty to put into the file. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. I'm gonna try to make a couple of payments and then close out a couple of things because I'm trying to get as much done as I can before I start training next week. So yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and just work on a few things. I still haven't eaten breakfast. I had like a little like energy bar. Not even energy bar, it's like a breakfast bar. So I had a little something, but I'm not really that hungry. So I know I'm gonna probably get hungry like in the next hour. So I'm just trying to get as much as I can done before I get to that hangry point. And then I'll have like a little breakfast and yeah, check back in with y'all. So anywho, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hey guys, so just wanted to pop in real quick. I have not eaten breakfast yet. It is already like after 11. So I was like, let me go on ahead and take a break right now because I have been working like the past couple of hours and I just want to make me some food. So I'm making some cheese grits, some bacon and eggs. That is like the breakfast that I've had the last couple of days. And honestly, it's quick, it's fire, and it takes me back to childhood. So I'm doing that right now. Probably take like a little 30-minute break, hydrate and all that good stuff. You know, I've been preaching about that. So I wanted to start the day off right, and then I'll get back to work. So just to kind of catch you guys up on what I've been doing, I returned like calls and emails to people that had reached out while I was out. And, you know, like they referred back to me because the backup couldn't like answer the question or just it wasn't something that was in their power to address. So I addressed most of those things. And then when I come back from my little lunch, I'm going to address a supplement estimate that I received. So I'm going to go over that and hopefully I can get that taken care of like today. So yeah, things are rolling, things, you know, things are thinging. So yeah, another thing that I wanted to kind of like point out when you're coming back from vacation is like to make sure that you go through things that have been sitting and get back to those customers immediately. I feel like sometimes when people go on vacation, like customers get a little antsy and the last thing you want is something escalating that you could have addressed, you know? So try to go through that and see if there's anything that's kind of like hot that you need to, you know, take care of and tackle. That's what I did. Like, it wasn't like it was crazy stuff, but it was people that had been waiting on an answer for something since like Friday and today's Thursday. So I'm like, let me go on ahead and get them their answer or get them what they need, you know, while my phone's not blowing up. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. About to go eat. Well, I need to actually make these eggs first. And then I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. So I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous clip. If I did, my bad, but it is hot as hell. Like, it's crazy. We have a like a portable AC, so I'm probably gonna have to set that up because the fan just like isn't cutting it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that in a second. But anyway, I got me a little sparkling water to cool me off. and, you know, help wash down the food. So I'm back at my desk, just going through, there was a couple emails I didn't respond to actually that I just remembered. Training email, I've been asked to train somebody else in October, so I reached out and said that I'm available to do that. And then there was another, I got a new email from this person, so I'm going ahead and respond to that. But yeah, I just wanted to say I am hot. Oh my gosh. Just spilled stuff on my shirt, but that's fine. So yeah, since it's like the second half of the day at this point, I am now going to try to work on like the things that I for sure want to get done today and the things that are going to be left for tomorrow. So that's what we're doing. Before I went on my little break, I think I was telling you guys I wanted to review this supplement. So I'm going to do that. And then I am going to just, you know, handle things as they come in. And then like there are certain things I'm just for sure not going to get to today. So I'm just going to push those off, you know, for like the next couple of days. But yeah, today has been like relatively, I don't want to say easy, but it's been way more chill than what I thought it was going to be. So I'm waiting for a vendor to call me back to give me a update on a payment that they're supposed to refund to us so I can refund it to the customer. So that's like one thing. I know she's waiting for an update, so I want to make sure I get that to her before the day is up. There's a customer that I'm trying to close out on their repairs, so I need to work on that. Like just things that I want to close up before I'm unavailable next week. So yeah, y'all pray for me. But I'll be back in a little bit to kind of like check in and let y'all know what's going on. Hey y'all, so I completely was about to lose my shit on this one customer because like I think that with her not feeling well, she forgot who the hell she was speaking to. So yeah, I just kind of had to professionally let her know that you're not going to scream at me and we can speak when you like locate your mind because clearly you've lost it. So yeah, there was that. I think I got a little bit of that actually on video, so you may actually see it. But yeah, then I just talked to my manager about one. I have a claim that has a public adjuster on it, and they're asking for, of course, an astronomical amount of money. So I'm going to have to review that likely between tomorrow and like early next week. So yeah, I'm going to respond back to him and let him know, hey, received your estimate and we'll review. So I'm going to do that now and just kind of put in the notes that my manager told me to put in. But yeah, that's basically it. So I put notes in. The lady that called her started trying to go off on me, I'm like going through her claim right now because she didn't have like information for me essentially. Like I'm trying to figure out what you need and all she's telling me is like, oh, well, I wasn't paid properly. Okay, well, I need some more information than that. So yeah, I'm going through that right now. And then I'm going to, again, just respond back to this public adjuster. But yeah, I made some pretty good ground today though. Like I've gotten through like a bunch of stuff. I found out that my training, the person that I'm training, that situation may get pushed back because I think the girl is sick or was sick or something. So it might get pushed back like a week or two. We'll see. Just trying to like find out what's going on and then make sure that my desk is good for when I do go out. So I'm hoping that it's not pushed back too long because I really had planned to be like training this girl and be off flames. But, you know, I mean, things happen. So it just kind of is what it is. So, yeah, I just want to check in and let y'all know what's happening. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm just going to go on ahead and complete these notes so I don't forget. All right, you guys, I just wanted to come back and close out the vlog. So basically today just was not that bad. I cannot stress enough to make sure that you are setting yourself up for success when you go on vacation. Don't promise people the world on the day you come back because you just never know what you're coming back to. So you don't want to, you know, overpromise and underdeliver. You want to do it the other way around. So I feel like I did a decent job of that. I haven't always done that, but just being in the business for several years, you know, to kind of give yourself that buffer. Like even tomorrow is going to be a day of somewhat catch up, but I feel like I was able to get like the very important things done today. And then tomorrow I can kind of concentrate on everything else. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely go on ahead and give me a thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't already subscribed, definitely go on ahead and click that subscribe button. Be sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything from me. And with that being said, you guys have an amazing day and I'll see you next time.
You mad, they don't salute you. I need a bag, size is super. They turned your back, it's like I never knew you. Leave that.